54.897. And here comes Tanisha Ryan with the dark bay gelding, New Zealand warm bloods, Prequel. Now, I was so impressed by Tanisha's test yesterday. Just lovely to watch. She was super relaxed, very rideable. She could ride with bravery. And that sounds silly to say when you're riding dressage, but you need the bold, you need the brave, you need to be able to ride for those marks. And Tanisha certainly could. And I think she's going to go in there, by the look of the way she's warming up around the arena, going to go in with that same attitude again today, which is a really lovely feeling to have. So the last to go, Tanisha Ryan and Prequel. (23 years of age, Tanisha. The 10-year-old by Prestige VDL, the Dam Crystal, owned by Tanisha, bred by Kerry Sanders, competing for Equestrian New South Wales. Great start for them. And he just is, when he's going well, he's in a different league, he's in a different category, and she can be brave and bold and press those buttons and him answer in a confident and positive manner. So far, so good. Transition into the passage. He can find the passage a little bit tricky. We saw that yesterday. Goes a little bit straight-legged. Doesn't really come up through the shoulder as much as you might want and have enough bend in the knee. But I would say he's looking a little bit better today. Take the weight behind. Have the bend in the hock. Passage 6'2", Piaf 6'9". So it's the passage again that's letting him down slightly, but you can see that he tries to flick his toe. Here he needs that height, he needs that lift. So sitting on his bottom, which he does, you can see him lowering his bottom in the Piaf. He's got good Piaf steps, and the transitions are good. But that Piaf needs a little bit of, the passage rather, needs a little bit of work. 7 for the Piaf, it was very good Piaf steps. It's almost like when you're in the gym or doing work from home and you do the high knee when you have your hands out in front of you and get your knees to touch your hands, and that's what almost he needs to do with his front legs, just to get that little bit of height, because he does lower behind, he does take the weight behind, but he finds it difficult then to lighten that front end. Bless you. Somebody with terrible sneezes, but this is looking really good. This is looking really good so far. trending at 66%, just over. Well, that was a pity. The pirouette 6.9. And I just think I may have spoke too soon, but he's such a trier, and let's hope that she can just put that slight mistake behind her and move on to the ones, the one-time changes, 3 for the 2s. It's unlike him, but this is horses we're dealing with, so it's never a God-given 2, 3. 12, 14, 15, super. And good ground cover. You know, you don't want to see that canter shorten. 6.9 for the pirouette right. I'm over a 7 with those one-time changes. They were really rather lovely. 7.1, correct. I think I'd have gone nearly an 8. In fact, I know I would have gone nearly an 8 because the ground cover in each of the changes, if you were to go back and measure it, were nearly identical, and that's what you want in the flying change. You don't want that canter to be any different than the canter that you have going in or coming out, and he was lovely in that. If anything, he just needed a little bit more connection, but what a lovely test. And I think confidently we can say that we've seen our winner, but that last centre line has seen the demise of so many people around the world on so many occasions. So let's hope that she can just keep that score rising. The score to beat is 65.564. She finished with her last centre line over 65%. So if she can just keep herself in that direction, we've got 4. We've got 5 scores in. And we have a winner. Tanisha Ryan and Prequel win the under-25 Grand Prix, 65.795, with her range of marks from 64 up to 67.821. Very well done to her and all of the under-25s. Let's take a look then to our leaderboard. And it was a win for Tanisha Ryan and Prequel on that very good score of 65.795. You guys had Tanisha on 67%. I think I would have given away a few more 8s as well. But there are the confirmed scores. Tanisha Ryan, 65.795. Prequel wins. The youngest horse in the field by a country mile, 10 years old. Madison Valland, second, 65.564. Ronan R. with Amy Bachmann, SWS debutante, a PB for them of 64.897 in third, with Lexi Stansfield, BC Romanov rounding out the top 4, 63.667. Well done to under 25s in the Grand Prix, presented by IRT, the International Racehorse Transport Company. Your horse, their passion. Well, that's it for now. We are back with the next class of the second day here at the Sydney CDI, and that is the Intermediaire 1. The Inter 1 starts at 10:45, so a great opportunity to grab yourselves some refreshments, and we will see you back here on H&C Plus at 10:45. Just before we go live, and if you're just joining us, a very warm welcome to all of our customers on Horse and Country. This is day 2 of the Sydney CDI. The Grand Prix for the under-25s is now complete, and we're back at 10:45. You won't want to miss a hoofbeat. We'll see you then.